John Cena has finally made history by becoming a 17-time world champion. But with the assistance of Travis Scott?
Wait a minute!
But as Cena celebrated his victory, everyone kept wondering where was the man who was at the center of all of this? The very same man Cena joined forces with, making global headlines with their united front. In order for him to turn the tide in his favor, Cena had to betray everything he once stood for, only for him to defeat Cody Rhodes with Dwayne nowhere in sight. And this is exactly why the main event of WrestleMania 41 feels so off. Because when you're orchestrating perhaps the biggest heel turn of the 21st century, you don't disappear from the spotlight, especially when you are the main character. You either show up or just don't bother at all. And that has been WWE's biggest problem with The Rock for over a year now. This ongoing cycle of half-hearted appearances, zero commitment, and this narrative whiplash. He first simply showed up out of nowhere demanding Cody's spot at WrestleMania 40 just because he wanted to. No build-up, no logic, just entitlement. Then at Bad Blood, he stood at the entrance ramp, eyes locked on Roman Reigns, practically radiating, "How dare you align with my biggest enemy?" It was the perfect setup for a potential dream rivalry between The Rock and Roman Reigns, but again, nothing came out of it. Then suddenly, 3 months later, the final boss turned into corporate Rock on the debut episode of Raw on Netflix. He's embracing Cody Rhodes, he's sharing a moment with Roman Reigns like nothing ever happened. And when he joined forces with John Cena, he again vanished from the face of this earth. Not one appearance, not a single promo, no explanation, nothing. And what's even more strange is that not once did John Cena ever mention The Rock after turning heel. Like deep down he knew Dwayne wasn't coming back anytime soon, so he was just left alone in the aftermath. And now we're expected to believe that Cena defeated Cody Rhodes because Travis Scott of all people gave him an assist? Let's not forget that this is the same man who ended the legendary 1,300-day reign of Roman Reigns. The same man who has had back-to-back blockbuster matches for over a year, building momentum like few others could do, only to lose it all because of a celebrity interference and a low blow. And please, don't hit me with the usual spiel that The Rock is pulling the strings behind the scenes, or just shut your mouth and enjoy the journey that The Rock is taking you on. Because guess what? These words are hollow. They just don't mean a thing when the actual storytelling isn't there. Quality storytelling doesn't happen in the shadows. It happens on screen where it counts. You simply can't craft the biggest storyline of the modern era with the main players disappearing whenever they feel like it, then reappearing as if nothing happened. Because that's not long-term storytelling, that's lazy-ass booking masked by star power. And you know what sucks the most? Triple H's hands are tied. Hunter might be the one running creative, but when someone that high up in the food chain decides to drop in and shake things up, what's he supposed to do? The writers are left scrambling, forced to craft something that keeps him happy even if it throws months of planning out of the window. And the worst part? There's no guarantee he's even coming back to finish the story. I guess the one thing that I appreciate is John Cena accurately predicting what's gonna happen at the main event of WrestleMania 41.
I am going to ruin wrestling. What?